Namaste. Welcome to my channel. I'm Beth Eland. Today we're going to get into the full body, connect with our breath, and go ahead and challenge ourselves a little bit with a balancing pose. So we're going to get right into it. Go ahead and take a wide stance on your mat, standing up, feet about feet parallel to the shorter edges of your mat, significantly wider than hip width apart. So you see where I am here. Take a big in breath, reach your arms out and up overhead. Palms come together to touch. And exhale, bring your hands down through center. One more just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, come through center. One more, inhale up. And this time fold on forward into a nice, deep, wide-legged forward fold. Let your head be heavy. Maybe move side to side a bit. And go ahead and walk your hands towards your right ankle or right foot. Really feeling the stretch through the back of your right hamstrings. Breathing deeply, maybe sighing out the mouth. Listen to your breath. And on your next inhale, come back to center and walk over to the other side. Breathing deeply, feeling that stretch, breathing into your legs. One more deep breath here. We'll come back to center. Go ahead and place your hands on your hips. Inhale, lift halfway. Your back is parallel to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. And on your next inhale, push into both feet, lifting all the way up. Head and neck are last to rise. Go ahead and turn your right toes out. Keep your left foot as it is. Your right heel is bisecting the heel or the arch of your left foot. We're going to go into our warrior two, keeping your hips facing forward. Bend into your right knee. And as you inhale, reach your arms up, parallel to the floor, palms facing down, shoulders directly over your hips. Big inhale. And on your exhale, go ahead and bring your right forearm onto your thigh and reach your left arm up overhead, feeling the energetic line moving from the heel of your left foot all the way into the left fingertips. Big side body stretch, chest facing directly forward. And on your next inhale, bring your arm back up. Have it pull you back. Breathe, straighten that front leg. And turn your foot back to be parallel. Gonna fold again, but go ahead and interlace your hands behind your low back. And fold forward. Letting your fists kind of come forward a bit. Leaving your shoulders down behind your heart. Release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Second side. Left foot pointing towards the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into that front knee. Your knee should be directly over your ankle. Shoulders over your hips. Hips pointed forward. Inhale, lift your arms parallel to the mat. 2 breaths here. One big inhale and exhale. Come into the side angle, Parsakonasana. You're resting your left forearm onto your thigh, into your left thigh, but all your energy is in the right side of your body. Feeling that big stretch. On your next inhale, bring your right arm back and kind of let it pull you up back to your Vrajasana 2. Straighten your front back leg and reposition that foot to be parallel with the other. We're going to interlace our hands behind the back again, but kind of do it the unusual way. So your other thumb is on top and fold forward. Maybe shaking your head out. Release your hands back down to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale, push all the way back up to stand. Big deep breath. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart. Find your balance here in your mountain pose. Standing straight, knees slightly bent. Feeling your weight in all 4 corners of both feet. And we're going to move into our tree pose. So go ahead and bring your left knee up and place that foot along the calf or along the thigh, or you can use it as a kickstand, putting your toes on the ground here. No matter where you are, you're energetically moving your knee away from you, so it would be like parallel with your hips. Best if you focus on one non-moving object in front of you, especially if you're doing the more complicated pose. When your foot is up here, you have to really focus. Maybe put your hands in a prayer if you want to challenge yourself. And to release that, bring your knee back in front of you and lower it down. Maybe shake out the tree trunk leg. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So find your balance here, lean onto the left foot, bring your right knee up and in, and pressing that foot into your calf. Extend that knee to the side, challenging yourself, believing in yourself. Rooting that left foot down like a tree, feeling yourself moving with the wind. And we'll release that one. So bring your knee back in and down. Let's go ahead and move towards the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, come forward, fold. Let your head hang heavy. Knees bent generously here. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands down. Come back into a plank pose. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. And exhale. Take a child's pose here. Just for a moment. Maybe about 2 breaths here. Going to push into your hands to come back up. Slide over to one side on your left side of your feet, bringing your legs out in front of you. Slide forward a bit. You're going to come to lie down on your back. If you want a little challenge here, try rolling down one vertebra at a time. So you can keep your feet on the mat, maybe put your hands out in front of you like so. And you're almost moving through a boat pose, but we're kind of just rolling down. So one vertebra at a time, rolling down slow and controlled, keeping your abs tucked up and in. And lying down on the mat. Bring your feet closer to your fingertips. So your fingertips should reach about your heels here. Press your feet into the mat and also press your palms into the mat here. We're doing Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Inhale and exhale. Press into your feet and lift your hips up as high as you can. Keeping your abs engaged. Pressing your thighs in towards each other, knees directly facing towards the ceiling. One more breath here. And as you exhale, slowly lower, inch by inch. Let's do a reclined pigeon pose. Bring your left ankle over your right thigh. And pull that right thigh in, flexing into both feet. Only going to where you feel sensation, no need to overdo it. And release that foot. And switch the other side. So bring your right ankle over your left thigh, pulling it in. Flexing both feet. Keep your knees nice and safe in this pose. Slow, deep breaths. And you can release that leg down. And your feet as wide as the mat. And go ahead and windshield wiper your knees back and forth. And if you're ready, straighten out both legs into Shavasana, our final resting pose. Palms facing up alongside the body. Let yourself melt into the mat. Consider the way your body feels today after your practice. Releasing all tension in the jaw, in the low back. Two more deep breaths here. Going to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your ankles. Maybe reach your arms up overhead. Go over to one side. Hanging out here for a moment or two. And push yourself back up to take a seat in however way is comfortable for you. Shoulders over your hips. And bring your hands to prayer. Elbows flaring wide. I encourage you to sit with stillness for as long as possible after practice, but I will close our time together by chanting Om one time. You can join along if you like. Inhaling. Om. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel energized and ready to take on whatever is next for you. Thank you again. I'll see you next time.